Blaine Bengals running onto the field for their homecoming contest as they host crosstown rival Coon Rapids. CTN's live coverage of high school football. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro, high above the action, and Howie coming in. The Bengals are hot after an opening day loss and falling behind big in week 2. They came back to beat Anoka and then got past Armstrong last week. They come in riding a 2-game win streak.
Yeah, they scored 19 points in the fourth quarter against Anoka, and it kind of gave them that ride and that little bit of a push going into that game against Armstrong. You know, I talking to the coaching staff today, they said they feel really good about where they are. That first game and was a little bit of a rough one for them, but 2 in a row now coming into this game. It's a big rivalry with Coon Rapids.
And the Cardinals come in 0-3 and really have beaten themselves quite a bit. As much as they have lost to opponents, they have really beaten themselves. A lot of turnovers, a lot of failed fourth down conversions, a lot of times inside the red zone without getting the job done. And they are going to look to leaders this week to try and get kind of off the schneid and get past over that hump and get into the end zone.
Oh, yeah, they're going to have to throw the ball tonight, and Tanner Tunsky is their number one guy on the outside. He's got 10 catches, 132 yards, and a score. And, you know, we saw Cortez Jackson and the ability that he brings to the running game. That young man there is pretty good on the outside.
Well, and for the Blaine Bengals, their leader is under center. Ben Beckman can beat you on the ground, through the air, and he also handles the kicking game.
Sounds like Superman. Yeah, definitely. You see his numbers. They're almost 600-yard passing, 4 scores, and they like to play 4 wide. And this is an offense that'll spread you out on defense. And Beckman's pretty good. Does a nice job behind center, leading the squad.
And he will open this game up by kicking it off. Cardinals have Bryson Moore back deep to return, and we are ready to get this one underway. The whistle blows, and here comes the boot from Beckman. A good end-over-end kick is going to bounce at about the 12, and Moore has to scoop it up after a roll, and good downfield coverage by the Bengals. Just no room for him to make any sort of return.
Yeah, Moore's having to pick that ball up, really stopped what the Cardinals want to do on special teams, and they're going to start deep in their own territory. We just want to let everyone know there's no time clock here tonight.
A directional kick, and that did good things, made it hard for the Cardinals to return. There's their offensive line: Lovick, Weber, Zwazlak, Kezar, and Paul. Tight end is Tyler Hipp, Jordan Little, and Tanner Tunsky, the receivers. Running backs are Cortez Jackson and Brad Ryle. Austin Onda under center.
Ryle getting the start in place of Cody Kovalenko, who's out with an injury tonight.
Start 1st and 10 from the 14. Handoff up the middle to Cortez. He gets maybe a yard. There's a look at the Bengals on defense. Newberger, Spar, and Walker up front. Nowachi, Van Heel, Studer, and Zrust are the linebackers. The secondary: Brown, Nelson, Elvidge, and Brown.
Keep your eyes on the 2 defensive end in Newberger and Walker. They love to pinch inside. Very good defensively.
2nd and 9 from the 15. Another run off the right side. And not a lot of room there for Ryle.
That time, good job by the Bengal defense, really to stuff that middle and not allow that lane for Jackson to run through.
It was Ryle.
It was a Ryle, I'm so sorry, yeah, Ryle.
Gets 2, but it'll bring up 3rd and 7 from their own 17-yard line.
The first 3rd down situation of the game for Coon Rapids. The Bengals would love to stop defensively here at their homecoming on that first drive by the Cardinals.
Onda will drop back out of the shotgun, has Jackson in the backfield with him. Looks left, throws, pass is complete, and that'll be a 1st down to Jordan Little.
That was a nice play offensively. They moved both Tunsky and Little. Just did a short move into the inside. And Onda releases to Little, and he picks up that 1st down. The big 1st down for Coon Rapids start this game. They did not want to go 3 and out, Joe Yund.
Especially punting deep in their own end. Instead, a 12-yard gain on 3rd down gives them 1st and 10 from the 29. The lineup I formation with a tight end on each side. Little, the receiver, spread out wide to the right. Play action. Throwing for Little behind the defense. He's got it, and he's on the run. He will be tracked down, but inside the Bengal 20-yard line. One receiver in the game, and Jordan Little got behind the defenders, and a huge gain for Coon Rapids, their biggest offensive play of the season thus far.
Joe, this may be the best pass we've seen on to throw all season long, and that was right there on the numbers to Little. And unfortunately for him, he wasn't going to be able to take it the distance, but what a big play for Coon Rapids. A team, as you mentioned, looking for that first win, looking for some identity and a little confidence on the season.
53 yards on that catch, and the Cardinals right back in the red zone. We've talked about their struggles down deep, 1 for 12 inside the red zone so far this season.
Well, that's been the key to their year so far. They've had the ability, and there's going to be.
And they're going to draw the Bengals off. Bengals very itchy up front on defense. And that's going to put the Cardinals deeper into their territory.
That's been the thorn in the side of Coon Rapids this season, is the inability to score from the red zone. Certainly turning the ball over. And this is a big drive for them because they know if they can complete this and put it across the stripe, it's a great opportunity for them.
Well, the one time they have converted inside the red zone was their opening possession last week against Anoka. Handoff goes to Cortez Jackson, avoids an arm tackle, keeps his legs moving down at the 5-yard line to set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, nice run. We've seen Cortez do a nice job of moving after contact. Yards after contact are so important, and you're going to see it here. A nice job by the offensive line. Shakes a tackle there and still able to move forward with a couple of Bengals.
He did put the ball on the ground, but he was able to get back on top of it. Needs to secure the rock inside the red zone. Again, twin tight ends, I formation in the backfield. Handoff goes to Jackson again. Not a lot there up the middle. He'll gain a yard. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, look from here, maybe I'm incorrect, but look from here, he had a little trouble holding that handoff. We talk about it. This is not the place that you want to put the ball on the ground. You don't want to put the ball around anywhere, but certainly not here down in the red zone again. It just goes into the heart of that Bengal defense.
2nd and goal from the 4. On to under center. Hands off to Ryle, the fullback. He's met immediately and no gain.
He fumbled. No, he fumbled. Yeah, and that's a fumble.
Bengals have it.
It looked like a kind of a botch play from the snap, Joe. I'm not sure we'll see it again here on replay, but boy, I'll tell you, the Cardinals, it's kind of been the story of their season. They drive down the field.
They were faking it to Ryle.
Yeah, and it just could not pull it back. Yeah, that's a tough break for the Cardinals here to start this game. They had a nice drive going, and they give the ball up down at the 2.
Bengals will start from their own 2. Handoff goes up the middle, trying to gain a little bit of room. Couple of yards there for Chase Harper. There's a look at the Bengals on offense. Christensen, Healy, Schlangen, Hassan, and Schoonover up front. Pofko, Blommer, and Klitsky. Beckman is the quarterback. Boji also a receiver. Chase Harper is the running back. 2nd and 8 from the 4. Pass goes complete to Boji. He's going to be stopped short of a 1st down, but it'll be a 3rd and short situation. Koch, Sapatharit, and Weber up front. Hip, Ryle, Kovalenko, and Wolter, the linebackers. Wynn, Gervais, Cooper, and Johnson. 3rd and 1 from the 11. Handoff goes to Harper. He's got the 1st down out close to the 20-yard line.
Actually, that's Michael Bothwell in at linebacker, not Cody Kovalenko. Now, Brad Ryle is shaken up, and they can ill afford to lose him. He's now starting at fullback as well as linebacker. He tried to walk over to the sideline and just kind of went down.
Well, talking to Coach Russ Sullivan, who is the running backs coach, he said they're gonna mix it up at fullback tonight. Right. It'll be a fullback by committee approach without Kovalenko.
And I saw they were throwing the little ball a little bit to Tykes on offense. He still is wearing that cast. Number 6 on the field.
Handkerchief on the field. Got to pick that up. 1st and 10 from the 19. Beckman out of the shotgun again. Rolling to his right. Quarterback option. He's going to get away, and he's going to have a 1st down, but this is going to come back.
Yeah, it's holding.
He's got a huge hole out to midfield, but we've got a flag that came in on the left side of the line, at the line of scrimmage, which really I don't think helped get him around that right side at all.
It actually had nothing to do with the outcome of that play. He went to the opposite side. They're holding on the Bengals. I'll tell you, Joe, that right side of the line for Blaine, awfully big. You know, you got your right guard in Hassan at 6 foot 245. You're going to see it again. A nice run by Beckman. Again, a missed tackle there. A couple of missed tackles by the Cardinals. It's all for naught, as that one's going to be brought back on the hole. But a nice run initially by Beckman.
Ball was at the 19, so it'll be half the distance. So they'll have 1st and 19 from the 10.
That right side of the line in Ahmed Hassan and Jake Schoonover. Hassan is 6 foot 245. Schoonover 6'2", 275.
Three receivers spread right, one to the left for Beckman out of the shotgun on 1st and very long. Coon Rapids showing man coverage on that right side. Beckman looking that way all the way. Hits Boji for a short gain. He's tackled immediately at about the 14-yard line, a gain of about 4.
Hipp and Johnson in on the tackle for Coon Rapids. Again, a nice job pursuing to the receiver. Oh, that's good. Ryle back in, which is good to see for Coon Rapids.
No huddle for the Bengals as they face 2nd and 15 from their own 14-yard line. Beckman out of the shotgun. 2 receivers each side now. Harper still in the backfield, looks right and then pumps, now throws left, wide open, making the catch and stumbling out of bounds near midfield is Joe Klitsky.
He got behind Dylan Shrippy and a nice throw. You know, if he'd been able to lead him a little bit more upfield, that may have been a score. But a nice throw from Beckman, as it's right there on the numbers.
Shrippy beat by a lot.
Yeah.
1st and 10 from the 46 after the 32-yard gain. They go quarterback option again. Beckman tries to run up the middle. Not a lot there. Gain of maybe 2.
You know, Coach Young obviously wants to keep this defense off the field for Coon Rapids, but a nice long pass completion keeps this drive going on 1st down. There you see the Coon Rapids faithful. It's a blackout for them across the way. A whiteout here for the fans from Blaine.
You got 5 guys lined up on the right side, a little bubble screen, and off to the races goes Nicholas Studer. He's finally dragged down at the 21-yard line. You don't see a formation like that very often.
Not too often.
Only 3 men on the offensive line, a quick screen over to Studer, and 4 guys in front of him blocking.
Well, the key for that play was the blocks before he was able to turn it upfield. Gave him a lot of real estate.
1st and 10 from the 21. Again, they go quarterback option, this time to the left. And only a yard there. 2nd and 9. Bengals moving quickly. They're not going to give the Cardinals a chance to huddle up and regroup on this drive.
Well, that's their style. They play that no huddle quite a bit. They do the Bengals.
Play action. Beckman rolls right, looks, now tucks and runs, and he's going to be forced out of bounds at the 13. Looks like closer to the 12-yard line. A gain of about 8 will set up 3rd and short.
Got a little bit of rain again now here. You can see it there in your picture. And Beckman realizing nobody downfield that he wanted to deliver the ball to, so he's going to tuck it and run. You know, the key to this no huddle is not slowing things down for the Bengals.
3rd and a yard. Handoff right up the middle to Harper. He's got a first down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, nice job offensively by that line up front for the Bengals. Again, watch at the point of attack. Did a nice job controlling that. Look at the hole that he had to run through. If it weren't for a Tyler hip tackle, he probably would have gone to the end zone.
Handoff goes to Harper again, running off tackle to the left at yard maybe 2. It'll be 2nd and goal.
That's Hip again on the tackle. Got down low, able to bring the ball carrier down. But the Bengals are knocking at the door here. Again, you talked about that no huddle. They're not giving Coon Rapids a chance to catch their breath defensively.
2nd and goal from the 2.
Yeah, he's
That's
in.
Jake Grant coming in to take the snap at 5'7", 210. Or was that Studer? That makes more sense.
Yeah, that was Studer.
And Studer is in for the score.
That was a nice drive, 98 yards for that score for the Bengals. And again, Joe, it came down to a turnover in the red zone for Coon Rapids. They were marching, they were knocking at the door, and then the defense gives up field position and touchdown Bengals.
Kick is up, it is good, and the Bengals have a 7-0 lead.
.452 remaining in this first quarter. The Bengals draw first blood here. Tough drive for the defense. They're on the field a while. There you see Studer again. He's going to take it across the stripe for the score. Good job up front, again, creating the opening for him. But Joe, Coon Rapids just, again, just has to shake this off. They move the ball on offense, and that really hasn't been the case for, it hasn't been a problem for them this season. They've been moving the ball offensively. It's just finishing drives. There you see 13 plays, 98 yards, 5:07 off the clock.
And now Coon Rapids 1 for 13 in the red zone, 10 turnovers. And they have only had 2 takeaways. Short kick, fielded and fallen on by Nate Ness at about the 38.
Oh, good job by Ness, just making sure that he brought that ball in. Blaine is trying to see if they can get the ball back, but Ness made sure that he brought that one in. They give the Cardinals good field position. That's the negative part of trying that play.
And now the Cardinals a chance to respond with their second offensive possession.
There's John Young. We talked about, he knows his offense is moving the ball. They just got to find a way to hold on to it.
Handoff goes to Cortez Jackson up the middle. Dives forward for a gain of about 1.5 yards.
Coach DeVel's talked about Cortez and what they needed to do to stop him. It's really important to shed blocks up front, but you got to be able to make sure you bring your arms around. We saw the ability he has to get yards after contact.
Again, 2 tight ends in the game. The receiver is Jordan Little wide to the left. Handoff goes to Jackson, and he's going to get another short gain. It'll be 3rd and long.
The Cardinals trying to get that running game going. They were going to see Tykees Johnson come back into the game. He hasn't played offense since that first game of the season. He's a playmaker, and obviously they need him in there. There's the give to Cortez. And Good job up front by Zrust. Just make sure he wasn't going to gain any additional yards.
4 receivers, 3 left, 1 right. For Honda out of the shotgun. 3rd and 7. Pass left side complete to Tunsky, and he should have enough for a first down.
Yeah, he's got some sure hands, does Tanner Tunsky, and you know they want to get the ball into them. They're just going to throw the quick out. Make sure you pick up that first down, keep that drive moving. Just a quick throw, and Tunsky does a nice job of just dropping his shoulder and making sure that he picked up some additional yards.
1st and 10 from the 49. On to back up under center, but they'll stay with 4 wide. Man in motion is Johnson. Handoff goes to Jackson, and he puts the ball on the ground, and the Bengals have it again.
That's 2 times here. The Cardinals have fumbled away opportunities. Ball security. It's so important. You see the happy homecoming crowd. And again, just a nice job. You're going to see him get stripped right there. Good job coming in from behind.
2 hands on the ball.
Yeah, you got to keep 2 hands on the ball.
The Bengals will have great field position starting from their own 44-yard line. 3:14 remaining here in the first quarter. Beckman out of the shotgun with 3 wide. Handoff goes to Harper, and Harper's across midfield and very close to a first down.
Yeah, Harper at 6 foot 180. Got a little bit of size to him. He's got some nice moves. It was a nice night so far. 5 carries, 27 yards. We average a little over 5 yards a carry anytime. That's a good night.
2nd and 2 from the Coon Rapids 48. Beckman rolling to his left, looking downfield, now throws, pass is complete to Klitsky. He's got another first down at about the 35-yard line.
Rain continuing to come down here. It's light, but a nice job by Beckman to get to the outside and the quick throw out. Klitsky able to get some nice yardage after that catch. 2 catches, 45 yards so far on the evening.
Quick look to his right, then pulls it down on the keeper, and a nice hole up the middle for the quarterback, and Beckman will be right at the 25 and will be very close to another first down.
And Gervais brought him down, but again, just a nice awareness of where he is on the field, and a good job just kind of cutting back up and angling upfield to pick up the additional yards. He's going to go in the middle, watch the angle cut here. He's going to try and get around Gervais, but nice open field tackle to bring him down, but not before that first down.
Empty backfield now, 4 receivers on the left for Beckman. He's running it right off the snap, and he's going to get another 5 or 6 yards off the left side. 2nd and 4 from the 19.
Yeah, if you can pick up 5 or 6 yards at a pop, you're going to drive down the field. Mr. Hip has been a busy young man so far here in this first half, in this first quarter.
Quick throw to Harper on the right side. He's tripped up and will be short of a first down, but it'll be 3rd and very manageable.
He's brought down by Cooper. Again, just the quick throw to the outside. Watch 17 do a nice job of just getting a hand on the ankle, bringing Harper down. I'll make it 3rd and short.
Third and about 3. Call it 2. Let's call it 2. 3rd and 2 from the 17. And the Bengals are going to call timeout.
Yeah, a little confusion on what they wanted to run there. And smartly, you're knocking at the door again. Smartly call that timeout, talk about it, make sure you're all on the same page, and then run the play.
We're live on YouTube.
We are. It's very exciting.
Around the globe. The ball boy crew for the Cardinals. Fine young men, I must say. How is it the? Apparently, that's the end of the first quarter.
Our time must be off.
Our time must be off, and that must not have been a timeout. So with that, we'll take a break. Blaine leading 7-0 after one quarter. They've got the ball. They're knocking again. You're watching high school football live on CTN.
Oh, hi. I'm TV's Howie Shapiro. And when I'm not announcing CTN sports broadcasts with my sidekick Joe Young, I'm watching all the other great programs on the CTN Studios YouTube page. There's news stories, great local events, and even full games. You can even watch on any smart device with a YouTube app. Whether that's your phone or a tablet, you can watch CTN's great programming wherever and whenever you want. You can even watch CTN's event coverage live. So no matter where you are, you can share in all the excitement. CTN Studios, building community through cable.
So on 3rd and 2 from the 17, they went play action, and he had Klitsky wide open. I mean, wide open in the end zone. Nobody around him, and the pass was, fortunately for Coon Rapids, also nowhere near him.
Yeah, they definitely called the right play that time. Beckman obviously just a little bit too anxious to get that ball out to him. Klitsky, as you mentioned, all alone. No white jersey within 5 yards of him.
So now 4th down and 2.
Clock's being kept on the field. We're just guessing.
Play action. Beckman throws. Pass is complete. Boji has a first down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, again, knocking at the door. Brought down. Nice open field tackle by Gervais. But an efficient offense here so far for the Bengals.
First and goal from the 9. And flags all over the place as that one started. And this will march him back.
It certainly should. False start.
Left side, Harper, touchdown.
That was a relatively easy run for Harper. Again, brought the defense over to Beckman. You obviously have to be so concerned about his running skills. And the flip to Harper, Harper virtually untouched into the end zone for the second score of the game for the Bengals. Gervais got a hand on him, but pretty easy path.
Bogey will attempt the extra point. The kick is up, and it is good. And it is 14-0 in favor of the Bengals.
Again, another turnover leads to another score, Joe. This one certainly wasn't in the red zone, but you turn the ball over to this Bengal offense, and they make you pay. And just a nice pitch at the last minute with a couple of defenders on you, and Harper does a nice job of finding the end zone. Another look at it. There's good blocking up front, but again, you bring that defense over to Beckman. You're concerned with him and what he's doing. And a little flip to Harper and the score. Eight plays, 56 yards, took 47 off the clock. That was a 14-yard run by Harper. Yeah, our best guess. The unofficial. This one's Hennon official. Unofficial.
Well, Coon Rapids, 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. Not the way they wanted to start.
Well, no, and now you're behind by 2 scores, so offensively it puts more pressure on you to come back and try and get some points. But the Cardinals can ill afford to get any further behind.
Beckman's kick is out of bounds, and Coon Rapids will take over at the 35.
Yeah, good field position to start this drive. They just have to do something with it.
Well, they started with good field position last possession, but it didn't last long. They got one first down and then turned it over. Must hold on to the football.
It is a must.
11 turnovers now through 3.5 games. Far, far too many.
Oh,
play action and nearly picked off, but it bounces out of the defender's hands, and Tyler Hipp makes the catch for a gain of about 8 yards.
I'll tell you what, good recognition by Hipp on getting that ball, but I'm so very surprised this wasn't intercepted.
Should have been.
It should have been. I mean, it's right there, and it goes right. The tip goes right to Hipp. The tip to Hipp.
Nicholas Studer, who had the first touchdown for Blaine, nearly had the interception. 8-yard pickup sets up 2nd and 2. Little, the man in motion, will move to the left. Handoff. Goes up the middle to Bryson Moore. He's got a first down across the 45 to the 47. Needed 2, got 4.
Now with a couple of fumbles, you're seeing Bryson Moore an opportunity to run the ball here.
Moore will be the deep back again behind Keanu Baker. Baker. No, he's still got it on the keeper around the right side,
There's
and a
flag,
late hit is going to add about 15 more.
Yeah, the defender knew he hit him late and tried to grab him to pull him up so he wouldn't fall. But that's a foolish penalty by the Bengals.
Good job by Anda on the fake.
Yep. Little reminiscent of Trent Pink.
I was just going to say he must have studied film on Trent Pink, the way he put it on his hip to get around the corner. But yeah, 15-yard personal foul will help Coon Rapids out, and it'll be 1st and 10 at the Blaine 32-yard line.
And Trent Pink, we're speaking of the quarterback from Elk River, in case anybody missed that first opening game. They're very impressive. They're 3-0 Elk River right now.
4 receivers in the game this time. Tykees, the man in motion, he gets the carry running around the left side. Moore gave him a nice block to get him on the corner, but only a couple of yards there as he stopped up at the 30.
Tykees, again, you know, when we did the preview, we talked about the skill positions of this team, and none better than that man right there, number 6.
Very limited, you can see by the cast on his right arm.
Limited offensively for sure.
Johnson will go in motion the other way, and the handoff goes to Moore. And he's going to gain a couple more. It'll be 3rd down.
You know, Cardinals their offensive line, they're big up front. Again, they can establish the run here, and again, they're opening up some holes for Moore. Make it 3rd and about 5.
I formation, handoff goes to Moore. And not a lot there. He'll get close to the 25. He's going to come up just short of the 25. It'll be 4th down.
Now, this is a situation where obviously 4-down territory, and certainly not an easy one. You see the 3 carries for 9 yards so far tonight for Bryson Moore.
4th and a long 2. timeout.
Yeah.
Coon Rapids definitely want to make sure everyone's on the same page for this play.
Yeah, I think Coach Young saw something he didn't like in that formation and called that timeout. Wants to make, as you mentioned, wants to make sure this is an important opportunity for the Cardinals. You know, they're marching now at this point. And they need to put points on the board. It's imperative.
You can see the rain coming down in front of the Cardinal faithful. Haven't had a lot to cheer for so far this evening.
Yeah, it's definitely coming down pretty good here at this point. Did you bring your umbrella, Joe Young?
No, I did not.
Usually you have that big giant umbrella. You, Harley, and I certainly could fit under as we walk.
It is in the truck.
Good place.
Good place for it. Right? I did offer it to the ball boy, who has to stand out in it all night.
And he didn't want it?
No, funny, but it's just not cool for a 12-year-old
to hold an umbrella. Unless you're a 12-year-old Mary Poppins.
Offset I formation on 4th and 2. Pitch goes to Moore, running right, cuts back, has a first down, and Moore. He's down to the 10-yard line. A big gain on 4th down keeps this drive alive for Coon Rapids.
Nice run for Bryson Moore, and just good field awareness again. Watching where his blockers are. Watch him cut up. And again, good blocking there. Keeps those blue jerseys off him.
Safety Logan Nelson saved a touchdown right there. It is not going to be 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 11. So they do have the opportunity to get a first down. Handoff, no, play action. And tried to keep her again, and he's going to lose yards. As Onda trying to get around the right side.
Yeah, good job defensively for the Bengals, making sure that Onda wasn't going to gain that edge.
I don't know why I try to look through the
glass,
the rain-smeared glass here in the booth. I'm just going to watch on TV, like everyone else.
Absolutely.
Because everyone on TV is like, how did he not see that was a fake? Well, because I'm trying to watch the game on the field rather than just watching the beautiful HD delivery I have from my CTN crew. Little in motion to the left. Fakes the give to Baker, gives it to Moore, running on the left side. And he's going to be stopped up right about the original line of scrimmage.
And that'll put him in a 3rd and long situation. Quite obviously 2-down territory, but 3rd and long makes it a little more difficult. You know, there you see Bryson Moore's carries 5 for 26 on the evening. We saw Cortez Jackson get the start, put the ball on the ground a couple of times. Now an opportunity for Bryson Moore. Oh, no, that's right. It was a bad
fumble number 1.
Cortez, I apologize to you for giving an additional fumble.
Onda out of the shotgun, high snap up over his head. He's got to dive on it back at the 26-yard line. And we saw that last week as well. A couple of bad snaps.
Yeah. You know, we talked about special teams are important now. You know, now a situation they're going to come in and try a field goal. There's 15 yards lost on the play.
Well, and from there, you're looking at a 40-yard field goal, 40 plus.
That's what they're going to try.
Well, I did hear that they had the 42-yarder. It is up. It's long enough, and it is good.
Oh, nice.
I'd heard they picked up a couple of kickers.
Yeah, 42-yard field goal.
Malcolm Winston is the name I have in my program.
You don't see that very often in the game of high school football, where you've got a 42-yard field goal attempt, but he may have made that from 45.
That was huge.
And the Coon Rapids
I just
faithful.
I wonder if that is Malcolm Winston, who is on our. He is in our roster as a running back. But I had talked to Coach Sullivan earlier today. He said, yeah, we got a couple of kickers. He had to come to the Sports Authority to pick up some pads for him. So I'm wondering if, no, that is Tony Cruckton right there. Get a little closer, camera. Cruckton, get out.
There it is.
I'm pretty sure
Yep.
that's Tony Cruckton.
Get someone off the soccer team.
Hard to see. I'm not really getting a good look at his face. Yes, and I just got the text from. Just got the text from Coach DeJoy. That is indeed Tony Cruckton.
Good job, Jeff DeJoy. He's watching. He's watching us. He loves watching Coon Rapids football. I know.
Good kick, bobbled at the 10. And a big hole up the middle, and this is not good for the Cardinals. Running all the way is Logan Nelson, one man to beat inside the 10. He's finally dragged down, but a humongous return. Cardinals finally get on the board, and a humongous special teams play.
Yeah, I mean, that again, you get 3 points, but now you're knocking at the door yet again for the Bengals here. Unofficially, we have 5:46 left in the half.
No laundry on the field?
I don't see any laundry on the field. Oh, there's a flag, huh?
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Where is it called, though?
Yeah.
Oh, the flag's at the 20 of Coon
Yeah.
Rapids, so they'll still have great field position.
Yeah, but you talk about taking you out of right on the goal line.
Yeah, they would have had first and goal from about the 8. Instead, they will start 1st and 10 from the Coon Rapids 35. Beckman out of the shotgun on 1st and 10. Looks to run right, now steps back and throws. This pass is complete. Touchdown, Griffin Fussy.
Wow, and that was a nice pass. But there is some laundry on the field. We'll see if that's a hold.
Well, the one thing Coon Rapids has really not had flags thrown against them, and the Bengals have a number already. Illegal man downfield.
That's 5 penalties for 49 yards on the Bengals. Now it's 6.
And this one cost them a 35-yard touchdown.
Well, and the one before cost them the ball at the 8.
Beckman out of the shotgun again. Harper in the backfield with him. He'll get the carry. Stutter steps at the line. Ball's on the ground. Bengals able to climb back on top of it. They'll lose a yard.
You know, ball's got to be getting a little bit wet, getting a little slippery. It's the give to Harper. Yeah, he just lost the handle on it.
And nobody in white
he was able to
knew
recover
that it was loose. Oh, they're going to say it's right at the line of scrimmage. So no loss. 2nd and 15 from the 40. Beckman rolling right. Looks, throws. Pass complete right on the sidelines to Griffin Fussy.
Again, Beckman.
And that will be his official first catch of the game.
Beckman,
So it'll be 3rd and 5.
Beckman does a nice job of buying time here and a nice throw. Right at the 30.
Play action. Rolls left, throws, passes complete. And that's going to be a first down to Klitsky. Right inside the 20.
I'm really impressed with Beckman, the way he throws the ball. Does a nice job, puts a nice touch on it.
Ball at the 18-yard line at Coon Rapids. 1st and 10. Beckman out of the shotgun. Hands off to Harper. Nice hole on the left side, and he dives forward to the 11. Gain of 7.
Oh, he's running hard and tough to bring down. Again, just does a nice job with yards after contact. You're going to see him get hit here, but able to bounce forward for a couple more yards. Well, the Bengals have been doing a nice job blocking up front all evening long so far. There's 7 carries, 47 yards.
And he's going to get the carry again, this time off the right side. And he'll be right near the first down marker.
I think it's be just a little short.
You are correct. Third and a yard. And this is going to march him back again.
Boy, that's going to put him in the third and a little bit longer now situation. Too many penalties on this drive for the Bengals.
They have yet to get to where they should have started this drive from. This drive should have started at the 8.
Yeah.
And they have yet to get back there.
It's called by the Cardinals. I didn't see who called it. Yep. Be the Cardinals' second timeout.
Well, we've got one bona fide Coon Rapids highlight.
We do, so far.
And definitely a highlight worth talking about. A 42-yard field goal in the rain for Tony Cruckton. His first ever field goal attempt, and he nailed it.
And he did nail it. Very impressive. We'll have highlights from this game and many others on Monday night. We're live at 7:30.
So 3rd and 6 now for the Bengals from the Coon Rapids 14-yard line. Harper will switch sides as the single setback. Play action. Rolling right. Has some time. Now throws back in the end zone all alone for the touchdown is Griffin Fussy.
Wow, what a nice play. Defense thought run. Beckman does a nice job of faking the run, getting the defense to bite on it.
And Fussy just standing by himself all alone.
Yeah, and then realizing he had Fussy at the back of the end zone. And a nice throw. Very impressed with that young man playing quarterback for the Bengals.
Bogey in to attempt the extra point. So Griffin Fussy, 2 catches for 24 yards and a touchdown on that drive. Should have had one 35-yard touchdown catch on the first play of that drive, but didn't quite work out.
As long as you find the end zone, I'm sure they're okay with that. Bengals commanding lead here, 21-3. With what we think is 3:50 left in the half.
A rough estimation of 3:50 remaining in the game. We were only off by 56 seconds in the first quarter.
Well, apparently Josh Udvig has turned the hourglass 3 times, so that's how they're figuring it.
Another look at it, and a good job by Beckman of keeping his eyes downfield, checking all of his options. And sure enough, he finds that baby blue jersey all by himself in the back of the end zone. There you see it.
Yeah, and you can see the defense kind of coming in towards him to see, because they thought he was going to take off with the ball. 7 plays, 35 yards, took 156 off the clock. Beckman to Fussy.
And that's with what, 3 penalties in there?
Yep.
The original personal foul on the kick return, then the illegal man downfield, then the false start. You had a Blaine fumble in there that they were able to recover. but it ends in the end zone. Beckman to Fussy, and it's a 21-3 lead. Short end-over-end kick, bobbled, scooped up at the 8. Moore got to run for his life, and he's going to be driven back, and he's stopped inside the 5. Bengals calling for a safety. You're not going to get that.
No, his forward momentum carried him back into the end zone.
But Coon Rapids starting in the shadow of their own end zone. See where they give him for forward momentum, probably about the 4-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah, from the 4. They'll put the ball on the 4.
Quarterback sneak, and getting away is Onda. He's behind everybody. He's trying to run all the way to the house, but he's dragged down as he gets to the Blaine 40-yard line.
You talk about running in through a pile and just coming out the other side. Onda with a nice job there. You're going to see him there. Look at the pile up in front. Nobody realizes then Onda's got the ball, and he's going to take off to the races.
56-yard run. Just could not quite outrun Logan Nelson.
Yeah, Logan Nelson did a nice job of running him down. Otherwise, he may have taken it to the stripe.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Right.
4 receivers in the game now on 1st and 10. Quick throw left side, looking for Little, and Little didn't know the ball was coming his way. That's Tunsky, excuse me.
That is Tunsky. It's on his first incompletion.
And it was there.
And it was right.
Tunsky
it was right there.
Never saw it. Tunsky, that's a ball he should have caught.
Yeah,
on the run. Maybe a little bit high.
Well, it was a little bit high, and he probably would have caught it and went out of bounds, but he still should have caught it.
Or at least made an attempt.
Yeah, he just didn't know where it was.
2nd and 10 from the 40. Onda hands off to Moore on the draw, and he's going to gain 5. 3rd and 5. Onda, straight drop, looks left, now throws. Wanted Tunsky incomplete.
He wanted a little more time, but Blaine did a good job of putting pressure on him, and he had to release that maybe about a split second before he wanted to. You can see there, he's just a couple of blue jerseys right there on him.
Don't think they're going to march Cruckton out for the 52.
No.
And definitely 4-down territory when you're down 21-3.
That would be great if he hit one from that. There you see the numbers on Onda. 4 of 6 for 81 yards so far in the evening.
4th and 5 for the Cardinals.
On 4th down, trying to get the Bengals to bite, but they're not hungry.
I could use a burger.
They don't have the same deal here.
I know, it's too
Quick
bad.
drop, Blaine's all over it. They sack him for a loss of about 7, and that's where they will take over.
Another drive stalled for Coon Rapids. Again, look at the push defensively. You see 2 blue jerseys on top of Onda.
Cardinals turn the ball over on down. 1st and 10 for the Bengals.
There's still plenty of time, if that's actually the time, left in this half. 2:35. Or the Bengals try and put some more points on the board.
1st and 10 for the Bengals from there.
I don't know if the Bengals had 2 timeouts or 3, because we thought they called the timeout, but then it was the end of the first quarter.
Right. I think they may have all 3.
Beckman out of the shotgun with Harper in the backfield with him. Good pressure from Hip. He avoids it, puts it in his left hand and runs. He's going to tuck it, spin down as he's hit by Johnson just shy of the 50-yard line.
Beckman scrambles. Gain of 8 on the play.
Wait, now Blaine will call a timeout.
Their second timeout.
It is their second
Oh,
time.
it's their second, okay. So
The 7-yard gain will set up 2nd and 3.
I'm not sure they called that timeout earlier, but then they ended the quarter, so I wasn't sure what really happened
Well,
in
and
that
I'm not
situation.
sure that they call a timeout if our clock was
Well,
correct.
right. Who knows?
Somebody on the field.
Apparently not us.
No, I don't think with 2:24 you'd call that timeout. I'm going to guess
No.
we're under a minute remaining. But it's hard to tell,
It is hard to tell.
which makes it hard for us to decipher. And
Oh, and we had somebody come up here and looking at our clock and wondering if that was the right time, and I kind of shrugged my shoulders and said, "Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe better."
most likely. It'd be 2nd and 3 from their own 48. Straight drop. Beckman wants to bomb. Throws over the middle and pass is complete. It'll be a first down to the Cardinal 35. Joe Blummer with his first reception.
Well, and this is what the Bengals like to do. They want to hurry things along.
Gain of 17 in the Bengals. First down.
Yeah, and a spike means
Yeah, there's not a lot
it's
of time.
definitely not 2:14.
Yeah, he's not spiking it with 2 minutes left.
So we've got to imagine time is of the essence here late in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Blaine leading 21-3, trying to add to that total before hitting the half. Straight drop, Beckman throws, incomplete. That hit the ground. Intended for Joe Klitsky on the left side.
Pass intended for Klitsky. Ball.
Set up 3rd down.
Klitsky tried to sell his case, but you could see that ball hit the turf. We have an injured Bengal on the play. That's Ahmad Hassan, the right guard.
We would like to thank the field crew for all their efforts today. Thank you, Sam Garrity, Nancy Garrity, Kay Hedstrom, Bill Hammer, Vicki Peterson, Renee Nutter, Angie Slangen, Jim Mitchell, Don Mood, Mike Hollister, Terry Myers, and Ken Downey. Thank you for all your hard work. Once again, the field looks awesome.
So it'll be 3rd and 10 from the Coon Rapids 35. Bengals trying to add to their total, a 21-3 lead late in this second quarter. Under pressure, Beckman escapes some trouble, but is now wrapped up and the whistle blows. See where they spot him.
Yeah.
It looks like they're going to spot him about a 5-yard loss, 4th and 15.
Beckman tackle for a loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Our clock says 2:01, but I doubt that's right.
I would bet against that
Yeah.
being right. With the timeout that was called, the spike, the nature of the plays they were calling, everything in it tells me not the proper time. Because they took over with, according to our clock, like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
They'd have been running the ball still. with a couple of timeouts in their pocket.
There are 2 minutes left in the half.
Oh, they just said there are 2 minutes left.
Wow, well, that's an interesting play call then.
Maybe the Blaine sideline thought there was far less time. Why would you spike it?
Yeah.
They're going for it on 4th and 15. This is up for grabs, and it's going to be incomplete, but there's a flag back by the line of scrimmage. It'll be holding, and it will be declined, I'm sure.
There is a flag on the play.
Unless it is on the defense.
Yeah, I think it looked like in where they call a hold.
Face mask on the Cardinals. Ouch.
Didn't see that
First
one.
penalty that they have had all game long, and it's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
15-yard face mask.
On 4th and 15.
Yeah, it gives them.
They should have had the ball back. Instead, it'll be 1st and 10 from the Cardinal 25.
There you see for the Cardinals there.
Yep, that's the right call. Handful of face mask for John Cock. Running right, throw is incomplete. Intended for Studer.
And that's it. Well, that's the end of the half because everybody.
Wait, they just said
I know, but apparently 2 minutes goes quicker here, Blaine.
Or apparently the people in the press box have a different sense of time than those on the field. And those ones on the field, have the right time. So we go to the locker room. Blaine 21, Coon Rapids 3. You're watching high school football live on CTN.
So, what is CTN Studios? Well, we're the local cable TV station in Coon Rapids. We bring you news, events, city government, sports, all the things that are happening in and around our community. So that means you'll find out what's going on next door, or at City Hall, or at the local schools. It's information other stations don't think is important, but we think it's information that's important to you. Want to know when streets are being fixed? Or learn new ways we can recycle? Or how the local teams are doing? You can find all of this on CTN. It's not just about bringing the community to you. It's about bringing you to the community. 'Cause we think you'll like it here. CTN Studios, building community through cable.
I've got a job to do today.
I've got a job to do today.
Have a good first day at work, Mom.
Your donations to Goodwill fund job training programs right in your community.
Feels good to start fresh, right?
Sure does.
And like that, you're a job creator.
So what you want to do is, have you already enrolled? You're doing fine.
What did that just do?
Select the drop-down menu again.
Wait.
You're already enrolled.
Oh,
Example here, so don't panic. You're ready to make your payment. Submit. There it is.
oh my God! I really can't believe it. That's awesome.
Good for you.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your closet. Still no jobs, just more stuff? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed. And they're the stuff inside your stuff. Our job is to unlock those jobs. And it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Back at Bengal Stadium, and Blaine having a happy homecoming so far. They lead in every aspect of the game. 21-3 the score as we reach the half, and really Coon Rapids once again battling more than the opponent, but battling themselves. 2 turnovers, 1 inside the red zone, and 1 field goal to show for all of their efforts through a half.
Yeah, and it's not like they're not moving the ball and these are happening to them. They are moving the ball. They're just not able to finish and turning the ball over. What is it? I think there are 11 turnovers so far in this season, and that's way too many. And you're not going to win football games when you're turning the ball over that many times. Again, you look at the score. Yeah, it's within reach, obviously, but you have to do a better job of managing your game down in the red zone.
Yeah, red zone is the absolute key. Now 14 times inside the red zone this season, and only 1 touchdown and 1 field goal to show for it. And Cardinals got down there on their opening drive, but down in the red zone, a fumble on the turnover, and the Bengals march 98 yards to take the first lead of the game. Big play on the left sideline by Joe Klitsky, and that led to the touchdown by Nick Studer. And then Cardinals' second possession, they get 1 first down, and then on first down they fumble. And that leads to another Bengal touchdown on the option. The touchdown by Chase Harper. And the Cardinals, hey, this is a heck of a kick right here from Tony Cruckton. 42 yards in a pouring rain. His first ever field goal attempt for 42 yards, and he nailed it. But the Bengals respond again and score wide open Fussy at the back line of the end zone to make it 21-3 at the break.
Very impressed with quarterback Ben Beckman. Did a nice job of leading the Bengals down the field. And you look at the yardage, and it's really not that far off. 237 overall for the Bengals, 179 for the Cardinals. But you look at the turnovers. It's a situation where Coon Rapids gets himself into trouble. They get the ball down in the red zone, and then they don't hold on to it. You look at what this season may be a little different had they been able to hold on to the ball in the red zone and convert those opportunities to points.
Yeah, all season long. Yep. 3 turnovers in the red zone week 1. 4 turnovers. I think 2 of them were in the red zone week 2. They had 2 turnovers last week.
Yep. Now
but they also
tonight.
had 2 takeaways, their first 2 takeaways of the season. But they're -9 in turnovers through 3.5 games.
Yeah, it's you talk about what the coaching staff, and they'll say that's unacceptable. We can't continue to do this if we want to be able to win some football games. We have to be able to hold on to the ball.
And you need to be able to convert when you get into scoring territory. And so far, they have not been able to get that done. We'll see if they can turn things around in the second half. It's coming up next on CTN.
If you store your guns properly, I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
I won't have to tell so many family members. I'm sorry.
I won't hear as many scary stories.
And I won't have to tell my kids. This isn't a drill.
Please.
Please, do it for us.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always, lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
Here is my handle and here is my spout.
When I get all steamed up, then I shout.
Tip me over and pour me out. Oh.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Cheers.
Take time to be a dad today.
Hey,
tired. What's this?
That's my resignation letter.
You're resigning.
Why? Because you're constantly ignoring me. You're half as active as you used to be, and you eat stuff like this. You've been putting me under a lot of pressure lately. That's why I'm ready to quit.
I forgot. I'll do better. Please, don't quit on me.
Okay, but remember, it's not what you say, it's what you do.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you.
Let's go for a walk.
Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
Hey everybody! Heart disease affects 1 in every 3 women in America, but you can fight back. There's no time to lose. Mothers, sisters, daughters, families, and friends, it's time to shout louder, stand stronger, and demand change. Let's go!
To the Batmobile. Dang it.
To the invisible jet!
Dang it.
Together, we can put an end to heart disease. It's time to go red for women. I could use your help. Learn more from the American Heart Association at www.goredforwomen.org.
They're coming. Places, everybody.
Light check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Everything looks good on our end.
And lights.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
I'm one unlucky guy. The chance of being involved in a robbery is 1 in 757. The chances of being struck by lightning. 1 in 750,000.
Please fasten your seatbelts for unexpected turbulence.
The chances of being a victim in an airline crash? 1 in 29 million. Hey, could I get some peanuts? The chances of being involved in a car crash are far greater than lightning strikes and plane crashes. And if you are texting while driving, your risk of crash increases 23 times. Now, I may be an unlucky guy, but I don't have to be part of that statistic, and neither do you. Drive responsibly.
The next 30 seconds can save you a lot of money. Just do your laundry in cold and stick to full loads. Auto-sleep your computers. Plug your gadgets in a power strip and switch it off when you're done. Headed out? Turn back your thermostat by 10 degrees. And drive sensibly. The more energy you save, the more money you save. Find other great tips at energysaver.gov.
Pretty much a good day for me would be people leaving their hands off of me. I'm always called names. Everywhere that I go, there's always someone calling me names, calling me gay. I've been choked, thrown up against a wall, punched. Nobody's ever tried to help me.
Back at the Bengals Stadium, the Cardinals take the field, and they'll kick the ball away. The Bengals will start on offense here in the second half with a 21-3 lead. So far, the only time they've been stopped was at the half.
The Cardinals are going to have to try and come back and regroup here, although I believe they'll be kicking off.
Yes.
Yeah, so
As
they will. I wasn't listening.
As usual.
As usual. I never usually do.
Correct. Yes, and the Cardinal defense will have to stand strong. It's something they really have not been able to do.
Nope.
The Bengals stopped their only drive that did not end with points was the final drive, which ended with the end of the half.
Well, you're right, Joe. If the Cardinals want to get back into this, they will have to stop playing, and they'll have to figure out a way to stop Ben Beckman and doing what he's been doing. Is you see his numbers: 11 for 15, 156 yards and a score.
It's pretty solid.
It's very solid.
He's run the ball effectively a couple of times as well.
But I'm impressed with the way he throws the ball and how he puts the ball on the receiver.
Well, and for his part, Anda has thrown pretty well.
Yeah.
But, a couple of turnovers, one inside the 10-yard line. And it's, as we talked about at the intermission, just tough to win football games that way.
It is. It's when you're putting the ball on the ground and you're not recovering your own fumbles, it makes it difficult for your offense to do anything and really generate any kind of continuity. I was making sure they're getting all stretched out here before we start half number 2. Chase Harper has had a nice night. 8 carries, 50 yards, and a score. See, Jordan Little has got a nice night for Coon Rapids as well.
Cortez Jackson, we did not see him for most of that second quarter.
Nope. We'll see if that we'll see him here start the when the Cardinals get the ball to start the second half. On to 4 of 6 for 81 yards on the night. Officials are getting some things straightened out on the field. We're getting ready to start this second half.
Like the clock.
Well,
perhaps. Fortunately, someone down there has a reliable pocket watch.
Let's hope so.
To keep time. As the very beautiful, very pretty new scoreboard here at Bengal Stadium has been unable to perform its primary function this evening. There it is.
Yep.
And from what I hear, we're getting one of those over at the Cardinal Sports Complex.
And hopefully it works a little better.
I'm going to go with operator error, just a guess.
Well, it was working. It was working previously, from what I've understood.
Not everyone has read the manual fully. And of course, it is most likely the fault of the TV crew, and we have all these extra cords in the vicinity.
Yeah, they'll blame it on us.
They had it going a little bit during pregame.
Well, yeah, it was like I said, it was working earlier.
Caleb Teagarden with a good kick to start this second half, fielded at the 6-yard line. And it looks like another big return up the middle for Logan Nelson. He's out to the 45-yard line before he's finally dragged down.
Yeah, he's had a couple of nice returns on special teams, and anytime you have that ability, you give yourself good field position. Definitely really good field position for the Bengals to start this drive.
Blaine will open this possession with 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. Beckman out of the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Handoff does not go to Harper. Instead, it's the keeper in a nice hole for the quarterback, and he's got a first down inside the Cardinal 40 to the 37-yard line.
And nice gain for the Bengals on that play, and you know, this is something they've picked up where they've left off in that first half offensively, doing a nice job of there you see with Beckman running the ball.
Everybody bit on the fake. They do again, and this time a little pitch to Nelson. Ball is stripped, but it's out of bounds. It'll be another Blaine first down.
Now they'll put it on about the 21. Beckman does just a great job of selling it. waiting till he has to, letting the defense come to him, and then dishing it off.
17 yards on the first play, 14, 16 on that one. That's picking up yardage in chunks. Beckman looks to throw, then hands off to Harper, avoids first contact, drives forward to the 15. Gain of 6.
And Harper, again, does a nice job of keeping his legs moving and pushing forward. You're going to see him with a Cardinal or two draped over him, pick up a couple additional yards. Chris, the Cardinal trying to get the Cardinal fans fired up.
Handoff goes to Nelson again. He's met immediately. No gain up the middle. Would be third down.
Oh, we have an official down.
That's never good.
No, that's not good. I didn't see what happened, but
neither did I. He's about 7 yards away from where the play ended, behind.
I'm going to see if we can see it here. Oh.
Ooh. Taken out from the side, too. I don't think that it's a head injury, at least we hope not, but we hope it is not severe in any way. We'll take a break while they attend to him. You're watching live high school football on CTN.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Pretty much a good day for me would be people leaving their hands off of me. I'm always called names. Everywhere that I go, there's always someone calling me names, calling me gay. I've been choked, thrown up against the wall, punched. Nobody's ever tried to help me.
Well, our back judge seems to be back on his feet.
Yeah, he took a shot, didn't see it coming. Hopefully he seems to be okay. Hopefully he won't have any lingering effects.
So it'll be third.
Yeah, Gervais was actually pushed into him.
It'll be third and about 4 from the 15. Beckman, quick throw, right side, pass is complete to Bogey, and he is down at the 1 yard line.
Tried to stretch forward, see if he can touch that ball to the plane, and just a quick little hitch outside.
Haven't seen Bogey's, heard Bogey's name.
Yeah, actually should be about the 2.
First and goal from the 1. And they'll put Studer in the backfield with him. Same thing they did last time they were in situation. Direct snap to Studer. This time he is not in. And it'll be second and goal.
Good job defensively for the Cardinals, just stuffing that inside. A nice push up front, nice surge defensively for Coon Rapids.
Same play again. This time he is in. Touchdown, Blaine.
Now the Bengals take that opening kickoff and they turn it into points. Okay, there's the direct step. Good push up front by the Bengals.
Did you see it?
See Harper doing a nice job leading the way.
Bogey's extra point is up and good. It's 28-3 Bengal.
Well, Cardinals wanted to come out here in the second half and defensively force a stop, but not able to do so. As you see, Studer just taking that direct snap and going in for his second score of the game, giving the Bengals that lead that they have now.
And Cardinals will have their first opportunity to touch the football on offense here in the second half.
7 plays, 54 yards led to that 1-yard touchdown run.
And again, it was all set up by a great kick return by Logan Nelson. They started from their own 46-yard line. Beckman, a good kick this time, taken by Moore at the 15. Couple of blocks, he's out to the 25. The 26-yard line is where the Cardinals will start on offense.
Now decent field position for Coon Rapids start their first drive of the second half. Trailing 28-3.
Well, and at this point, you just have to go drive by drive and try to get out of your own way.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, four possessions in that first half. One march down to the inside the 10-yard line, fumble. Second one, fumble. Third one marched down into the red zone, got pushed back, but then salvaged a field goal. And then the fourth, they turned over on downs. Quick pass is complete to Tykees Johnson. Gain of about 7.
Yeah, first catch for him in quite a while.
Maybe did he have a catch in week 1?
I thought he did have in week 1.
I'm not sure. He's certainly not caught a ball in the last couple of weeks.
No.
Oh, and it looks like they're working on just getting his receiver glove off. Handoff up the middle and nothing there for Ryle. Oh, Nick Roloff.
That was Roloff.
Does get a yard. It'll be 3rd and 1. Third and a short one. And they'll go quarterback sneak, and he's got it easily. This time he's not going to break away and threaten to go 96 yards.
No, they wanted to make sure they prevented that, but it obviously well enough for the first down to keep this drive moving forward.
Needed about 6 inches, got 5 yards. Four receivers in the game. Onda will stay under center, and a timeout. Coon Rapids, these guys were running back and forth, didn't know which side of the ball they were supposed to line up on, and These are the kind of problems you shouldn't be having mid-season.
Well, not 4 games in, obviously. I mean, maybe first game you're not sure of yourself what formation you're supposed to be in or where you're supposed to be on the field. But yeah, you're right, Joe. We are all over social media. Just try not finding us. We are on Twitter. Make sure you follow us, twitter.com/CTN Studios. Follow us. You'll find out all the good things that are happening here at CTN and events coming up.
And throughout the Coon Rapids community.
I was just going to say that throughout the community. Cardinals talking things, and we haven't seen Cortez Jackson in since that first quarter.
Yeah, since the fumble.
Yep.
First and 10 from the 40. Draw play goes to Moore. Slips a couple of arm tackles, picks up 5 out to the 45-yard line.
Now Moore's got a nice little burst through the line of scrimmage. Into the linebacker's tackle is made there.
Tunsky, the man in motion, he'll get the carry running around the left side. Gets to the corner, forced out of bounds, short of the first down.
Yeah, again, just a nice play. Use a little bit of burst to get around that edge, but just couldn't get to the marker. Make it 3rd and 2.
First down right at midfield. Handoff goes to Moore. He's met and stopped short of the first down.
Now decision here for Coach Young. I would think he's going to go for it.
On 4th and 1. A couple of Bengal players slow to get up off the turf.
Yeah, they're going to get to the line quickly. We'll see if they run a play or try to get the Bengals to jump.
Go with the quarterback sneak. And it's going to be very close. We'll have to see where they spot it. Official on the far side of the field is on the Blaine side.
Right. I think they have it.
Of midfield.
Well, let's see where they're going to bring it out for a measurement. It is close. I think Coach Young came over to the official saying it was on the other side of the 50.
Well, the official from the near side of the field was on the Coon Rapids side of the 50. The official from the other side was on the far side of the 50.
Yeah.
Whatever the case, they are going to give them the first down right at midfield.
Eight carries for 51 yards on the ground for Onda tonight.
Yeah, he's performed pretty well.
He has.
And a fumble on the snap.
As soon as you say that. See, as soon as you say that.
He is able to get it back. Just never got into his hands.
Nope.
He actually right back at the line of scrimmage. He may have actually gained 6 inches. But we'll call it 2nd and 10. Still just on the Blaine side of midfield. Pitch goes to Bryson Moore, running right. A couple of guys out there to block for him. He gets around the corner and is stopped just shy of the Bengal 45-yard line.
Well, good initial block by the Cardinals, but a nice job by the Bengal defense to get over there and bring him down for just that short gain. It looked like he was going to maybe turn it upfield and get a little bit more yardage, but defensively, Bengals coming over and bringing him down.
It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 45. On to back out of the shotgun, 2 receivers each side and a flag, and
that's
we're going to have delayed game. And that'll negate the last run.
I'll make it now third and 10 back at midfield. And you know, and that's an Anda. He's got to know where that clock is.
So 3rd and 10 from the 50. Bengals showing blitz. Here it comes. Everybody coming. And that's going to be about a 7-yard loss on the sack.
Well planned blitz from the Bengal defense. They're going to have numbers on that play and nowhere for Anda to go. Can't get rid of the ball. He's going to just have to fall on it and take the loss.
This will be the first punt for either team tonight. Brandon Martin to punt it away. And a pretty good one. It'll take a Cardinal bounce, be scooped up. And a big return around the left side for Nicholas Studer. He's out to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, again, a good field position yet again for the Bengals after the Cardinals couldn't. Well, Brad Riles very fortunate that he wasn't flagged. He threw a little bit of a punch. But the officials didn't say anything or didn't see it. A little frustrated there. There you see he did get a little from Studer, and he gave one back. Usually the second guy always gets caught, but fortunately for him, he did not get the laundry thrown.
Beckman in an empty backfield. Little screen pass to Bogey, but he's tripped up. That's Fussy, excuse me. And he's going to pick up about 5.
Well, nice play by Gervais, able to get a hand on him and bring him down. Otherwise, he was going to pick up additional yardage.
Handoff up the middle goes nowhere for Chase Harper, and a flag on the play.
Yeah, against a little physical play here. Let's see who they call it on.
Well, frustration certainly
absolutely.
mounting for Coon Rapids.
That does you very little good, though. You get the laundry thrown against you. We'll see where they call it.
That'll be 15
Yeah,
yards.
that's a penalty that does not need to happen. Not the penalties that need to happen, but that one for sure.
Well, and we talked about it pregame. The Cardinals have to limit their opponents to the ones on the opposite side of the field, and so far they have been beating themselves just as much as the Bengals have been beating them tonight. Blaine has taken advantage of opportunities, and Blaine really has fought through some penalty troubles of their own. Beckman, deep drop. Looking long over the middle, diving and making the catch is Joe Blommer, and that's down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
What a throw. I mean, again, you just had plenty of time. You just put it over the defender. I think that was Gervais on the play. Gervais tried to swat at it.
Beckman keeping that one all the way. He's down inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. A gain of 4, second and goal.
You have to be impressed with this Bengal squad here. They've managed their offense very well.
Again, Beckman on the keeper. He's going to be down to about the 1.
Beckman on the keeper to the 1-yard line.
They'll make it 3rd and goal. Already 28-3.
Flag. I think this one, it was so far after the play and after both teams had separated that has more to do with what someone said than someone may have done, probably. Unsportsmanlike conduct
against the Cardinals.
Against Coon Rapids. Well, at least it only cost you half a yard. But like I said,
if there's a silver lining,
the flag came in very, very late.
Yeah, you're right.
And I think it was somebody saying something the official did not like to hear. Handoff, touchdown, Harper.
And again, that he made that one look easy. Went untouched into the end zone. Give credit to the big boys up front. We'll see just the quick give to Harper, and no one touched him. Yep. Eleven carries, 56 yards, and 2 scores tonight for Chase Harper.
You'll take that.
Yes, he will.
5 yards a carry and
2 scores.
A couple of TDs.
Yep.
Bogey on to attempt the extra point. It is definitely high enough. It is long enough. It is good. And it is 35-3 in favor of Boyd.
Again, just a nice job by the Bengals to convert points. And there you see the score again one more time by Harper, making it look easy. Just look at the hole.
You might have been able to score on that.
I may have been able to lumber through that possibly before it closed up on me. But I'd be so surprised I'm actually out there that I don't know, maybe I wouldn't be able to. There's the scoring drive, 6 plays, 60 yards. Harper's 1-yard score.
Mitchell Shack looks like he's going to handle the kickoff this time. Beckman had been handling all the kicks thus far, but with a 35-3 lead, they get some other guys an opportunity. Good end-over-end kick taken by Moore at the 17. Spun around at the 25, and he'll be stopped at about the 30-yard line.
Well, they spotted at the 29, yeah. Well, the Cardinals just have to get past this frustration of not being able to execute their game plan.
Well, and as we talked about last drive, got to get out of their own way.
Yeah.
And really, at this point, not that it's impossible, but it is highly unlikely they would be able to come back and really seriously threaten this lead. At this point, you just have to find a way to get downfield and score, just to get that monkey off your back and get things to happen. They go with the halfback pass, And Little's pass is about 10 yards shy of
It's a little short. We saw that play earlier in the season. I think he threw an interception.
He did indeed.
The last time that happened.
In the red zone.
Yep. Well, the Cardinal fans over across the way trying to generate some of their own fun.
Handoff goes to Cortez Jackson, and he's got about 5.
Getting an opportunity now to carry the ball here after being out since the first quarter, after that fumble. And he certainly has been the most impressive Cardinal running back that we've seen so far this season.
3rd and 5 from the 34. Handoff went to Keanu Baker, the up back, and he goes nowhere. 4th down.
Now the Cardinals have to bring their punt unit on. And a quick 3 and out.
Klitsky and Studer, the deep backs. Good high kick. Studer will take it at the 30. Working along the left sideline. He's out to about the 43-yard line before he's tripped up.
Still good field position for the Bengals to start their next drive.
You know what would be cool?
You tell me.
If I knew how much time remained in the 3rd quarter.
Believe me, I totally agree with you. I just asked the truck if anybody anywhere knew how much time was left.
The officials down on the field know.
Yeah, but they...
And apparently the coaching staffs know, or else they wouldn't have been, the Blaine coaching staff wouldn't have been calling timeouts and spiking the ball late in the first half.
Coach Weber talking to his defense. As they've had a long night.
Well, and did we miss him saying that was the end of the 3rd quarter?
Well, maybe it was.
I wonder because, they're switching sides of the field. That was.
Well, now you know, Joe Yund.
Now I know. There's 0 time remaining in the 3rd quarter.
We're just going to stay right here. Bonus football.
I was going to say, because why else would they be taking so long to get out and start this drive? So, I'm like the great Karnak.
Yeah.
Predicting the end of the 3rd quarter. So we'll start the 4th. Blaine with the football. Fussy is the quarterback, and that ball comes loose, but they ran it with Alec Larson, and he was pushed backwards, and the whistles blew long before the ball came free.
Oh, Ben Beckman's night is
over. They spotted after just a 1-yard loss, so 2nd and 11. Fussy looks right, throws, passes complete, and tripped up almost immediately was Alvin TC, but he dives forward to the 45.
See Fussy just throw to the outside. A number of new players in for the Bengals with this kind of lead as we head into that 4th quarter. But Ben Beckman had a nice evening. They afforded the opportunity to get a little time off with a 35-3 lead. Get some other players some experience.
Fussy running to his left, throws, pass incomplete. Too high, he had Kyle Swanson open, but got a little too much air under it.
They'll be 4th and 9, and we'll see the first punt of the night for the Bengals.
At least we think so.
Yeah.
Except we have no punter out there. Blummer's going. Where's the punter?
There we go.
Here comes Steven Newberger.
Yeah,
he was over having a Snickers bar.
You turned into Betty White first? Or
Brandon Cooper awaiting the punt. It's punted to the far side of the field, however. And it will bounce, take a Coon Rapids bounce.
I'll mark it right at the 30.
The Cardinals take over with good field position.
Yeah, I think we have a new quarterback as well.
Brandon Martin.
Brandon Martin.
Handoff goes to Jackson. He's out to about the 32. Short game.
Martin getting an opportunity to run the offense here.
And that's going to be a false start.
Well, the Bengals were doing a good job on defense, just kind of stacking that inside. Cardinals just jumped just a bit early.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes. One little twitch.
You don't get to start early.
All of our advertisers who have helped make our program
Called an illegal shift.
Either way, it's 2nd and 13 from the 27. Play action, and a good play action, and Martin is going to run this one. Knocked out of bounds close to the 35-yard line, and that's going to get a flag for I think for a late hit.
He's down.
Or unnecessary roughness, because he was going out of bounds anyway.
That seems to be okay. A little shaken up.
Another look at it. Brandon Martin running right.
Nice and yeah, the horse
went to the head.
Yeah.
We'll make it 1st and 10 at the Blaine 49. Handoff goes to Baker. It's not Keanu Baker, that's Bill Nagby.
Well, the Cardinals getting a number of players in here in the 4th quarter, getting an opportunity to get some other players some action.
Second and 7. Martin straight drop, looks right, throws, pass incomplete. Intended for Nate Ness.
I'll bring up third down. The Blaine fans were chanting, "Fix our scoreboard." We agree. We agree. Fix that scoreboard.
Would make life a little easier.
There it is. And
it's pretty.
It's very nice.
It works.
Yeah, yeah.
They had some cool things going on early during pregame, but keeping top, that is a little difficult. 3rd and 7. Play action, rolling out. Martin throws, pass is complete. That'll be a first down to the 38-yard line. It's Nick Roloff on the receiving end.
A nice job of throwing on the run by Martin. He's able to find Roloff around his right side.
They just announced the score just in case anyone was confused.
Or forgot.
Thought this might be a close game.
Like a nail biter.
It's not enough to keep me standing.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much. Cortez Jackson on the carry on first down, picks up 3, 2nd and 7 from the 25.
Jackson was carrying that ball with 2 hands, but as he made a move to the outside, took that hand off of it.
It's okay as long as it's high and tight.
High and tight.
Well, Jackson had no chance.
Nowhere to go.
He had 3 guys on top of him as he took the ball 4 yards deep. Actually, he's going to lose 5. Be 3rd and 12. If you're going to have a play slow to develop in the backfield, your offensive line better be holding up.
They better hold that block.
Third and 12, and another false start.
Going the wrong way.
Well, see, that's why they were chanting where fix our scoreboard, because they don't know when to start the, na 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 na.
Yeah.
Hey, goodbye chant, or the go warm up the bus chant. It's a rough life for fans when they don't know how much time is remaining.
It's a rough life for us when we don't know how much time is remaining.
Is that like talcum powder drifting down in a cloud over the Blaine end, or is the fog moving in?
No, that is definitely talcum powder.
Straight drop, throwing it up, looking over the top for Jared Crawford, but it's incomplete.
I think there's so much of it on the field that every time somebody runs in that area, it just kicks it back up again.
Well, it's not nearly as it was when they brought the powder blue unis back. Another homecoming game a couple years back, and they dusted it up just in front of us with the homecoming crowd, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, we were like ghosts in here as it all settled. Howie had even more gray hair.
Yeah, but I was nice and cool, and I wasn't chafing at all, so that was good.
4th and long. They're going to look for that play again and again. It's going to be too much on the pass. No chance for Crawford to get under it, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
So the Cardinals offensively only able to put up 15 points so far in almost 4 games. Offense hasn't been able to do what they want.
That, I think, Shapiro is a bit of an understatement.
Yeah.
Faking the give, and on the keeper is Anthony Smith, the 3rd quote-unquote quarterback of the evening for the Bengals. He's going to pick up about 8.
And we're having a new offensive line come in at one time and make a change here for the Bengals. They're going to continue to play that no-huddle offense.
Smith is going to run left this time. He's got a first down. Trying to get outside. He's across midfield. Finally forced out of bounds inside the 45 of Coon Rapids. He's got some.
He does. He does.
He's probably facing a few clean jerseys on the other side of the field. Let's not forget that. But he's definitely got some speed. Oh, they're going to say he stepped out back at the 48. Still a first down, though. Hands off this time to Jordan Lee, and Lee is stopped for no gain.
Well, they're bringing another new offensive line in. They're kind of making substitutions based on the offensive line.
Jordan Lee. Yeah, I like that guy. Yeah. Let's see him some more. 5'4", 160. It's my kind of football player. A little taller than I am. Fakes the give to Lee, and Smith is wrapped up in the backfield and dropped for about a 5-yard loss. 3rd and long.
As you see, number of new players for Coon Rapids defensively.
Pretty soon they're going to start taking them out of the stands. You got skill? See what you got. I know they've got a number 2 on the sideline and a number 84 that would probably go out there and try. I might be a little concerned.
I would be a little concerned for those young men.
They're a little too small.
Yeah.
Mine going, went to the doctor the other day, 4'11" and 96, 97 pounds.
Dripping wet.
Yeah, I don't think high school football is the place for him to be quite yet.
He'll grow, maybe.
Maybe. There's a chance. Another 3-yard loss sets up 4th and 17. He'd be so glad to know that I'm talking about
Oh, I'm
that.
sure. He would not be happy with you.
Griffin Fussy back in at quarterback on 4th and forever, but he's going to do a little pooch punt. Cardinals will just stay away as it takes a Bengal roll, and we have a
flag.
Flag coming in, and it'll be downed. And the flag is going to be, we got one on each side of the field, and I think they're both for the same block in the back.
Yep. Yeah, it was pretty obvious. See if we can see it here. There it is. Oh, yeah, that's right there. Can't do that.
Nope.
The officials frown upon it.
They don't. What do they care?
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't hurt the player.
They got to throw the flag, then they got to bend over and pick up the flag again. So it's just a little more extra work.
So let's have this drive start from the 10, roughly.
Maybe about
Let's
9 and a half.
9. Let's call it the 9. 1st and 10. No idea how much time remains in the 4th quarter. We do know that Bengals are going to improve to 3-1 while the Cardinals fall to 0-4.
What's the over/under on 6 minutes?
Pitch goes to Jackson, and not a lot there off the right side. He may have gotten a couple. I think they got away with him a little bit of a jump on that one too. The umpire reached for his flag and said, nah, enough already. 2-yard gain sets up 2nd and 8 from the 11. Handoff up the middle, and a nice hole and a good piece of running that time for Kennedy as a first down.
Yeah, did it again. Just a quick little burst for Cortez Jackson. Some of the fans are leaving here. Very happy Blaine fans on homecoming.
This traffic maybe
yeah, maybe
settle down. Nice job by Jackson to keep his feet moving on that one. He was knocked backwards, but kept moving forward. Picks up 5.
Well, that's certainly been one of the things one of the few things, and there are many things that impressed me about Jackson, is that just his ability to gain yards after contact. And
Second and 5, and the handoff goes to the up back, Nagby, and he's going to have a first down.
Now we have a Bengal injured on the play.
That is Mac Peterson down holding his wrist. Trainers out to attend to him.
The big homecoming festivities after the game. Kids are getting ready to go to the dance.
Able to get up. Looks like he's holding that right shoulder and carrying that right arm a little gingerly. Hopefully he's going to be okay.
Well, anytime you can walk off under your own power, that's a good thing. We like to see that.
Martin rolling right is going to tuck it and run. He's got room along the right side across midfield and out of bounds at about the 45-yard line.
He's got a nice little, some nice wheels there. He's able to move upfield.
That's ball game. That's it. I was going to say, where is the chain gang's going the wrong way?
So it's the most bizarre thing. Without a clock, you just don't know what's left.
And back to the drawing table for the Coon Rapids Cardinals. Now 0-4. And as we talked about, Howie, just 15 points scored in 4 games. While they've turned the ball over 11 times.
Yeah, those are definitely some things to work on for the Cardinals as they head to the second half of the season. Can't believe, Joe Young, it's been 4 games already in this season.
Well, they're back home next week for their homecoming, and they host the Park Center Pirates, a team typically a little bit lower in the conference standing.
Well, they could use a little home cooking as they go back home for that contest.
Well, we will be there, but before then, saw it on our shot.
I've been waiting to do that all game.
But before that, we'll be doing some swimming.
We will be on
as
Tuesday.
The Cardinals swimming team hosts Andover on Tuesday. That is going to be live at 6 p.m. And then we have football live at home for homecoming, 7 o'clock on Friday. And then volleyball against Andover live at 7 o'clock on September the 3rd. But that's going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, the final score from Bengal Stadium, it's Blaine 35, Coon Rapids 3. I want to thank everybody else for joining us to continue to support everything we do here at CTN for the entire crew, including Alex Shapiro. I'm Joe Young saying good night.